Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel once again. And what is this? What is this? What am I, a content creator? What is this background going on? Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2024. It's a new year, new me. And this year, we've got a new setup in the background. I got a bunch of new decorations for Christmas. Thank you, Christmas. I got a new webcam from Christmas. Thank you, Christmas. Some of the folks over on Patreon have already seen it, but I have a whole new setup and a whole new getup, and I'm ready to go. I took some time off in January because it was my birthday month, and also because I ended up being sick for the second time with COVID, among other insane things that happened. I'm not going to go into it all, but I'm back, and we're going to play a game. We're going to play a game that I played, I think 10 years ago, maybe 9 years, I think 10 years ago. Oh my God. This is a game I played in 16:9, 1080p, back on my previous computer, back in my, I think, very first apartment, if I'm not mistaken. And this was a game that actually stuck with me very hard. I just like, once in a blue moon, I just think about this game because it's so short, it's so small, and yet it knew exactly what it wanted to be, and it did it well. Today we're going to be playing Subsurface Circular, a game in which you play as a robot with sentient AI life among an entire society of robots, and you hop on as some sort of detective, and you talk to people. You talk to random robots. You ask them questions, you answer questions. It's a game about conversation between different sentient robots. Once again, I have played this before, so I do know how it ends. However, I actually don't remember anything about how to get there, and I don't think I remember the ending period of time in this game, actually. So this is going to be a great refresher because we're also going to be playing Quarantine Circular, which is the next game in the series. I don't know if it has anything to do with this particular situation in this game, but it's from the same developers in the same style. So we're going to be playing this first to refresh me and test the encoding and the whole new setup and whatnot, and then we're going to hop to that second game afterwards. But ladies and gentlemen, for now, let's get started with Subsurface Circular. Wow, this game looks so good in ultra-wide. This is awesome. I never knew whether or not this was like redesigned for ultra-wide. I checked in real quick before starting this because I wanted to make sure that it played okay. And this looks so freaking cool. Especially since the last time I played it at such a low resolution in normal aspect ratio. I'm just very I'm chuffed to bits. I'm chuffed to bits that this is like, it looks great in ultra-wide. This is awesome. That's so cool. We're back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Bithell, if that's how I say your name, thank you for making a game that I 100% continue to remember until this day. And this is us, Chapter 1, Recognition. That's some other dude. I'm not that robot. So we are going to Gateway. I don't know actually what station we're currently on. All right, let's just hop into... Aha! Okay, so we must be Bletchley Park going to Gateway. Okay, cool. All right. Fabricator. Alpha 7, initiate private link-up. Hello? Hi. Are you a detective? A high level? I am. Hello. Thank the architects. I've not seen one of you since just after I was released. I'm a mid. Basic, really. But I need your help. I need a tech like you. Mids are pretty clever. I'm sure you don't need my help. Your indicator says fabricator. Why'd management put that much smarts in a manufacturing tech? I'm an overseer. It means I have to tour management around. Human-tech relations requires at least a mid. Sentence structuring, full vocal input. People like to talk to a tech who knows when to laugh at a joke, even if you don't understand the joke. In my experience, humans don't really mind about that. The laughing is the important part. I think I have a case for you. What does a high-level detective get assigned? Documentation says that high levels are capable of learning. Abstract thought. One of the things that stuck in my brain for a long time after this game, keep in mind this is before the whole AI outbreak that happened recently, right? But there's some things in this game that just, like, ring. Like, if we go back up and it's just like, you know, even if you don't understand it, right? AI doesn't understand any jokes. At least current, you know, the linguistic copycat AI that we have today doesn't understand any of the jokes. It's just parroting it back out. And like it says here, humans don't care, right? We're so intrigued, and we don't actually have to have a soul-to-soul, you know, connection at all. It doesn't matter. That's not what they care about. So it's just some of the conversations of this are really good. Let's see. I'm a problem solver. I paint horses. I work predominantly in oils. Go with a problem solver. I'm a problem solver. Management has me investigate discrepancies, workflow errors, which take smarts. I understand. Well, I understand as best as I'm able. They say your sort are near human. You solve crimes. Mostly. Are you investigating right now? I just finished a few cases. A few? Oh, wow. Okay. Destruction of property. A teacher tech intentionally melted their arm to demonstrate the risks associated with chemicals to a room of 8-year-olds. Which is just so good. That's a good robot, honestly. Presumably, the children didn't command it. So how is that possible, given Asimov's laws? In my line of work, you tend to see a lot of techs find the shades of gray. A human author wrote those laws before we even existed. How much must they hate us to assume we're so eager to destroy? That we'd need laws to hold us back? Everyone needs laws. Everyone's got a place to stay in. Not you. You're high level. Nope, I'm geo-locked. Can't leave this train. What? Humans don't like to let the smart techs wander around free range. I need your help. Don't mistake me for a human, kid. I don't get to choose my cases. I'm assigned them by management. My friend. My friend is gone. Gone. I can't help. I get my cases from management. But you have to. Tao has disappeared, and you won't help me? Who exactly disappeared? Wait. Something changed. Did you just unlock a focus point? Tao. Tao 13. My friend. How do you know about my core functions? I've heard about detectives. Take this case, please. Okay. Thank the architects. Tell me what happened. What disappearances? Tao is gone. But it's not just Tao. Suspicious events are happening across the city, especially down here. I assumed that's why you were active. A few techs disappear every week. Started with 1 or 2, but more and more reports as time goes on. When did this start? I don't know. It's why I started carrying a gun. I don't want to be the subject of your next investigation. Have you shared this with management? They know. I reported Tao missing. I suspect that's where the rumors are coming from. I'm surprised they didn't assign you this. Lots of detectives on the Subsurface Circular. I'll conduct my own investigation. Thank you. Anything else I should know before upload? Lots, I guess. Maybe you should hold off on reporting it. You might be right, kid. The speed we're talking. Am I speaking too fast? I know I do that. No, that's fine. I see what they're doing. Haha. That's called fourth wall breaking. Haha. Ah, glad to hear it. Of course, as a tech, you can go into settings and update your reading speed at any time. A gun? Yes, a VX-5000. AP ammunition. should take out anyone trying to hurt me. Human or tech. Any other strange occurrences? Not that I know of. I'm just glad I met you. I think you're going to figure this whole thing out. Do you know anything more about the disappearances? No, I've told you everything I know. Please find my friend. I think we're done here. There it is! My stop is coming up. Good luck. I hope you find my friend. What's your name, by the way? I realize I never asked. Let's go with, you could call me an open beta. I'm Beta. Goodbye, Beta. I hope we see each other again. Well, supposedly, to let you know what the heck happened. Oh, we're switching out. Ooh, there we are. Chapter number 2, support. All right. Oh, goodness. Who do we talk to first? The first 3 people that we got up is Researcher, Omicron 3, Calculator, Pi31, and Listener, Chai 11. Let's try out Chi or Chai? Derp. You grow up here? Me? Yeah, 8 years ago. Different times. No, you're not in trouble. You're far too dull to be in trouble. Let's do this again sometime. Great. Let's talk to Omicron 3, a researcher. You look confused. Can I help? Maybe. I'm new in town. I'm lost, I think. You're a tourist? Sort of. I do tend to travel a lot. I'm a researcher. I collate data on major cities for my employer. You're from out of town. You don't work for city management? No, I'm privately owned. That's a crime. Oh, that's only true here. Your United Alliance was the first nation to free techs from private ownership. Of course, they freed them all to work for the state, right? Humans? Hypocritical? Sarcasm. I do enjoy the techs they programmed with sarcasm. You've got all the information you need? I haven't managed to download transportation maps. How many stops is it till basic source? We're going clockwise, right? So... Boom, that was 1. So, we're going clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, where's basic core? Basic source. Basic source. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... Wait, okay. I don't think we have the right amount of stops in our choice bank here. Okay. I think we're going to go with 12. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you go 12 stops and then you goof, you can still go a couple more and find your way there. Whereas if we say 16, you've gone too far. And then it's that whole thing where then you have to find the opposite direction going, and sometimes those times are different, and then you're stuck for a couple hours in the snow with just your skateboard. No, I'm not bitter. We're going to say 12. Is it 12? Thank you. So tell me about the other cities you visited. Which one do you want to know about? Oh, we're stopping at a stop. Oh, nope, we're not stopping at a stop. Okay. So tell me about the other cities you visited. Which one do you want to know about? I want to know about San Francisco, just because a lot of literature has, like, New Francisco and all craziness going on over there. So let's see what this says. Beautiful place. Not a lot of techs there, but a great concentration of human wealth. They say you can see the server fields from space. America at large has shrunk in power since the fuel drought, but those programmers really dug in. Why does that not surprise me? London. Tell me about London. Bustling and noisy as ever. Their political situation is difficult, though. Not a good place to be poor or an outsider. The dictator runs a tight ship, though. The British are a proud people. I suspect Gisborne's time might be running out. All right, tell me about Mumbai. Let's learn about the whole world and how everything crumbled when the AI rose up. Oh, you should go there. My employers call it the first tech city, and they're not wrong. Most of the human population left as the flooding hit uncontrollable levels, but the techs adapted. There are vast underwater clusters now. Your city freed techs to work for government, but those techs were freed by climate change. I'm wasting your time. You said you were lost? I'm looking for the Fall Palace. You know it? I think I went there once, guard duty for some event or another. Lots of entrances to watch. It's a dusty old building. Used to hold the old government before the fall. The revolution that fired off the war. Part of your research? No, part of my tourism. I've heard it's beautiful. You experience aesthetics. Yes, part of my programming. It's important to my work. A big perk. If you remember where the palace is, that would be incredibly useful. I do tend to get fixated on such details. Well, dude, thank you for speaking with me. My pleasure. All right. I am quickly figuring out that I do not remember any of the answers to anything. So, if you haven't guessed yet, there's a bit of puzzling going on with how you have to, like, figure things out and talk to people. All right, Pi31, help me out here. Hello. Yeah, hi. Mind if I ask you some questions? I'm a little busy, detective. Big calculations due. Who you with? My name is Beta11. I work for management. If this is about the controversy swirling around Foe and Wilson, my practices dealing with them were light at best. The whole damn industry knows there was something dodgy happening there, and we kept our nose out of it completely. If we can schedule up a chat with you, me and my legal counsel, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of any inquiry. This isn't about Foe and Wilson. Thank the architects. If there's one thing we don't need, it's more controversy stirring up human misgivings towards us. That's the problem with you detectives. You wind up humans as much as you do techs. Speaking of winding up people, hear anything about disappearances? You catch rumors, but the financial techs are all accounted for. Whatever's going on, things like that don't tend to come back on our sort. You think you're better than other techs. I know it, empirically. Geez. Any strange occurrences? Some weird fluctuations in the American markets. I think there's a new pope. I mean more locally. Oh. No. Business as usual. Trading. Buy low, sell high? Exactly. Do you know where the Fall Palace is exactly? You're investigating the location of the tourist landmark. I asked you a question. I'm sorry. Yes. It's to the northeast. Terrible to get to by subsurface. Probably best to catch a bus up top. It's right next to Airport 3. Okay. Thank you. Is that all, officer? Let's talk about some human discontent. Humans giving you trouble? Not me. I'm good with humans. I'm a low high. They find me charming. But more generally, yes. That distrust has always been there. But we're rising above our station a bit. A bit too clever. Things like the Foe and Wilson thing reflect badly on all of us. Get people riled up. What happened? A couple of humans reprogrammed some financial techs, got them to steal for them. Took you detectives a bit too long to uncover it. They're right to fear us, if we're so easily swayed. I think it's in people's nature to be afraid. right and wrong don't really come into it. All right. We can technically talk to this person. I don't know if there's anything to do with this listener. I think he's just jamming. I think he's just having a good old time. So we're going to talk to the researcher again. So, yes, if you remember where the palace is, that would be incredibly useful. I do tend to get fixated on such details. About the Fall Palace. Go on. The Fall Palace is in the northeast. You want to get topside. Catch any bus headed to Airport 3. Fair's fair. Can I be of any help? Ooh, okay. Let's do human discontent. That's a new one. Do the humans here seem unhappy to you? In my experience, unhappiness is a part of all human culture. Walking around topside, it seems like there are no more or less unhappy people than elsewhere. That said, I've stuck mainly to the tourist traps, so take my perspective with a large pinch of salt. Seen anything strange? I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm new here. Everything is strange. It's odd that I keep hearing about a tech called Red, though. You heard of them? Yes. Whispers. You're law enforcement. Chances are techs don't want to talk to you directly about such things. But I've heard the name. Sometimes positively. Sometimes not. I'd like to talk more about this Red. I told you everything I know. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Are you familiar with any disappearances? Yeah. I've heard the rumors. Techs unaccounted for. Population numbers dropping. It's an issue I've never seen elsewhere. Techs have no reason to hurt each other. And to humans, it'd be massively wasteful to damage such expensive equipment. Something odd must have happened. Thank you for speaking with me. And thanks for being so much help with my navigation. Easy to get lost in a big city like this, but I think you've put me back on course. I hope you find something. Whatever you're looking for, I couldn't read it in time. Dang it. All right, so we're landing on errant block, in case that ever matters at any point, which I legitimately do not remember from the first time I played this. Number 3, red flag. Oh, great. That instills confidence and a sense of security. All right, so we've got 3 more people to talk to. It's another listener. Who's this guy? Do the rope. Here we go, and I'm very sorry, I lost myself. Do you work? I see techs like you all over, but I never really know where you're going. I've often wondered about taking up listening. Where did you buy those headphones? Okay. Yeah, that was worth it. That was really worth it. Athlete? What? Upsilon 7-1. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Librarian. Okay, so librarian is going to be helpful, and the athlete is going to be not helpful. Let's talk to the athlete first. Let's see what's up. Hello. Hi. How goes it, friend? Do we know each other? Heck yeah. I recognize in you the electric heart of a hero. A hero in need of the cool, powerful refreshment of elite brand energy cells. Oh, you're a sponsored tech. No way, buddy. I'm a sports tech. Fastest knee joints in the city, me. I'm just mega excited to talk to you about the amazing opportunity presented by delicious elite energy cells. Share them with friends. I don't have any friends. I refuse to believe that, amigo. You're such a great conversationalist. Do you talk about anything except elite, by chance? I don't know, bro. Let's try. What do you want to talk about? Know anything about a red tech? Oh, you like colors? Well, elite energy cells come in a whole heap of exciting colors. Plug in a rainbow of fresh energy. I like the cyans myself. They've got zing. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna move on. Thank me by enjoying. No. I knew you'd be unhelpful. Okay. Trying to sell me on freaking Squarespace. Hello. Hello. My name is Beta, and I'm a detective. Hello, Beta. I'm a library tech. A keeper of records? That is accurate. I am a remote access tech. I store a subset of data, duplicated across the network, of course, but my primary function is to act as an interface for the library. I travel around the city, providing on-site data access. A full answer. Full answers are my trade. So I could ask you anything? You could answer my question about any area of human or tech knowledge? If we were above ground, yes. Down here, there's no network access. Here, I'm a telescope in a lockbox. Must feel disarming. It is not dissimilar to the human concept of sleep. Are there any functions you can perform down here? I still hold many petabytes of data locally. These record my own experiences, any information I've accessed previously. I also retain emergency data, such as access words. I'm gonna need you to help me. I know many techs distrust detectives, but we both work for management, so it's my pleasure to work with you. I don't need their trust. You will if you want their answers. Anyway, you had questions. Have you heard of the red tech? I'm just gonna ask everybody that. I'm just gonna go for it. Just gonna get him. We've not crossed paths. I have heard him mentioned. A folk hero type, or a villain. I've not heard enough to be sure. About access words. Okay, actually, I'm curious here. A cheat code for human use. Techs have multiple layers of processing, depending on their level. Your average mid-level up has a communications layer. It's not personality per se, more their capacity to communicate. If a human needs information fast, they can go a layer down using an access word. Can you give me some? Their use is highly restricted, as it should be, but I can give you an access word if there's a good enough reason to. Is there? Let's go find that reason. I'm here to help. Yeah, you are, but I gotta figure out the reason first. Let's go back to, Oh, we have two people. Oh, we have two people who can. Okay, just remembering this at the same time that I discovered this the last time I played this, which is we have two people we can now talk to. we need to get under the elite, the frickin' Squarespace seller over there. All right, let's talk to the elder. Hey there. How goes it, youngin'? You looking for conversation? Conversation seems to be looking for me. I'm just trying to enjoy a train ride. Oh, I'm riding to refurbishment, finding myself heading there more and more often these days. A life of fabrication will do that to you. Damned shoulder joints aren't what they used to be. My granddad has the same problem. Granddad? It's a nickname. Ah, I'm 30 years operating. Young for a human, but they regenerate without a welding gun. So you've been working since they started making us? Yep. They upgraded my processor every 5 years or so, but this chassis is the same I've lived in since before you were switched on. So call me Granddad as much as you like. I wear it with pride. I'm still going to call you Granddad. So be it. My name is Beta. I'm a detective working for management. Mind if I ask you some questions? It's been 2 months since the disappearances started. I've been Waiting for a chance to help investigations. Shoot. Wow. Alright, okay, this guy clearly wants to talk, so let's start from the top. You been paying attention to these disappearances? Absolutely. Unprecedented. It wouldn't have happened under the old way. The old way? Don't take offense, but your sort, the higher intelligences, the gradation of such things. When I was young, texts didn't aspire, they stayed in their place. Such aspirations unsettle texts, point them in messy directions, make them do messy things. You think a tech did this? Absolutely. If you ask me, it's that red everyone's talking about. Well, tell me more about this red everyone keeps mentioning. I'm sure robots burp too in real life. A household name among our sort. I never met him, but you hear the stories. Dangerous. A genius, apparently. You think Red's behind the disappearances? I don't believe in coincidences. If Red's not involved in these goings-on, I'm stumped. Have you seen anything suspicious? You don't talk to many granddads, do you? Every damn thing looks suspicious to me. Ah, I see. You don't, but you will. One day. Do the humans seem uncomfortable to you? They keep granddads like me away from humans, I'm afraid. Alright. What's an access word? The more complex humans make us, the more they want to reassert control. If you say the access word to a compatible tech, it'll deactivate any complex communications layers. Let you ask them real questions. Do techs mind you using their access word against them? I've only seen it done a couple of times, but they seem to like taking the break. Interesting. Absolutely. We'll speak again soon. All right. I like Granddad. Can I stick with him? Let's get back to it. Oh no. Oh no. No, not more elite. I don't want the rainbow fresh. Do you know your access word? God, that'd be great. That would be so good if he just told me his access word. The special word that could strip away my surface level communication limitations? That would remove all my brand awareness modifiers. We'd actually have to have a real conversation. Sounds unrefreshing. Can I have a try? You know my access word? I thought only library techs knew those. Sure, try it. Alright, thanks. Let's go back. What if the access word was thanks? That'd be very funny. Alright, come on. Please tell me. I need to question a sports tech with overactive sponsorship routines. I see. And this information has value. I suspect so, yes. So, by definition, the access word would have value too. You want to trade? Yes. When above ground, I am connected to all information amassed. Incredible, but with one flaw. I am never surprised. I never experience the joy of an unanticipated outcome. I'd like you to provide me with that experience. You'd like me to surprise you? I want to hear a joke. A good one. Do you know any? Oh, we know who's got a good joke. Come on, Grandpappy. Give me a joke. Joke, yes. Know any good jokes? Please! Certainly. Why did the tech buy fly spray? No idea. Because it was riddled with bugs. I think that's funny. Thank you. It's all about the delivery. God dang it. All right. Okay, I want to hear a joke. Why did the human... Why did the... Oh, crap. Do we... Oh, I don't know. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no. I wasn't paying... No, okay. I think the tech bought the... I don't think the human bought it. Why did the... Sure. Why did the tech buy fly spray? I have no idea. They were riddled with bugs. Yeah! Ha! That's brilliant. You can, of course, have the access word you need. It's Turing, followed by the number sequence 23612. Thanks. You're very welcome. Okay. Turing 2361. I'm memorizing this because if it disappears, I just need to I need to know. Turing 23612. Turing 23612. Turing 23612. 2 times 3 equals 6. Bring it back to 1, 2. I don't friggin'... I'm not going to use it on the librarian. I'm going to be very nice and not do that. I am going to say, though, that I'm going to ask it different questions about all this stuff up here, because I am curious what all it knows. So, texts are disappearing. Do you know anything? I know management share your concern. Stories are swirling. They have their theories. They think a tech is doing it. Perhaps. Serial killers exist in the human world, always have. I see no reason that abnormality couldn't arise among us. Have you seen anything suspicious? Nothing. I keep myself to myself, and move mainly among humans. I'm like you, a metallic outsider among techs. You're a poet. I spend my time reading everything humanity ever created. Their wordplay has squirreled itself away in my circuits. In your time with humans, have you seen evidence of any discontent? To be blunt, my assigned position ensures I only really interact with the wealthy ones. Wealthy humans mostly busy themselves worrying about their own position. So no, the humans I know are content in the extreme. Thanks for your time. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Turing on him. Extremely helpful, thank you. We're doing this first. No? Wait. Oh! Oh, no, they're literally just boomboxes. They have no brain. Man. All right, let's go talk to frickin' Elite Dangerous over here. Oh, I can't say... All right, well, let's try one. Volumetric metric projection. Why not? Oh, I've seen those topside. AR is the next big thing. Elite Energy sells human-targeted sister brands are doing a branch about deterring 23612. Returning communication. Whoa! Do you need an elite? Ha! I don't want to tell you about the amazing properties of elite anymore. How does that feel? Good. Liberating, actually. I'm sorry for doing it without your permission. Yes, it'll be fine, but ideally I would have liked to give permission. I'll enjoy it for as long as I can. I suspect once I'm topside and connected back to the central server, they'll reset me again. Aren't we techs supposed to be freed? Yeah. The government assigned me sports tasks. All high-performing sports techs are offered a sponsorship contract. Favorable treatment in exchange for communication modifiers. I signed up. Nice to have a break, but I won't be too upset to be reset either. What can I do for you? I'm investigating a crime. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. Heard of the Red Tech? Yes. Met them when they first arrived a couple of weeks ago. Not interested in elite. Seemed friendly. Smart. 2 weeks? Yes. Not long ago. You're sure? I am. Seen any suspicious events? Of any kind? No. But don't read much into that. I'm not contracted to witness crimes. I'm hardwired to spot advertising opportunities. With my optics focused on that, I'm afraid I'm not much use to you. Do you know of anyone disappearing? I've heard the rumors. High number of sports techs are unaccounted for in the official inventory. How high a number? 10? 20? Enough that the sponsors are complaining to management. It's that who sent you. I'm sure I'll meet with those assigned this case later. I'm sure you will. Know of any human discomfort with techs? You think they might be destroying techs? That doesn't bear thinking about. I don't know if this would make sense. Does this return him? I'm kind of curious. You already did that. This is as useful as I know to be. Okay. Mechanically, it doesn't revert people, which is good to know. Thank you for a moment's peace. Which I didn't, to be fair, I didn't want to revert anybody, but... Where was I? Oh, I predate that nonsense. The red tech only started showing up a couple of weeks ago. No, that can't be right. You said 2 months since the disappearances started? That's right. So red can't be involved. Sure would make my job easier. Damn. If I ever meet that tech, I should apologize. You can talk to somebody else. Good luck. I hope you find out who is behind this. Hey, next station. Ha ha ha. Very good, very good. Yes. Here we are. Number 4, human resources. Oh, yeah. Everybody loves human resources. There isn't a single person on the planet that doesn't like human resources because they work for the humans. Right? At any job, they work for the humans. Who else would they work for? The company? Pfft. Come on. It is here that I'm going to call it for this specific video. And the reason why is that the developers specifically have a note on their game in the main menu that says for any streamers/content creators that for spoiler purposes, cut this off at 3 chapters, which we've already played through and you have seen. I am going to be playing the rest of the series, so don't worry about me like completely cutting this off. I will be playing the rest of the series, but I want to stop this here so that you can go and play this game yourself. It's not a lot on Steam. Please feel free to go check it out. Always take the chance that you can to go support independent developers. But if you can, go play the game, then come back and you will see the rest of my playthrough of Subsurface Circular. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me for the first main actual game video of this year. I appreciate you guys thoroughly. Thank you so much for being here in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Wrath of the Hydra. This has been Subsurface Circular, chapters 1 through 3, and you guys. Turing 2, 3, 6, 1, 2. Subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Oh God, I never do that. I never ask for that ever. That was the dirtiest I have ever felt. I'm never doing that again.